I assume what it was telling us was that we were boarding our train, but it kinda went too fast for me to read. So it's about an hour to Celdic from here, right? Yes, I believe so. I had to change trains there when I originally came to Trista. Oh, right, you're from Legram. That will be in the direction of Barahard after changing at Celdic, right? That's correct, after which point it would be necessary to switch again at Barahard. It's situated in a very remote part of the country. Haha, well, you could say the same for where I'm from, too. As I understand it, Celdic's mostly known as a merchant town, right? Yeah, that's been their main source of tourism for some time, mostly thanks to the Grand Market. Ooh, can I buy stuff there? Couldn't hurt to go over what we know about the town before we get there. As Elliot stated, Celdic is a market town at its core. It's in the eastern province of Kreuzen, and has been a major trading hub for a very long time. It's also a major interchange station connecting Heimdallr with Bareahard and even Crossbell. The area itself is known for having a large number of granaries, though this has, of course, been overshadowed in recent years by aforementioned Grand Markets. Virtually anything can be procured there, from farm produce, jewels, and Bareahard furs to imported goods from afar. That does sound awfully impressive. I'm kind of looking forward to this now. I would be too, if I knew we'd actually have a chance to take in the sights. But there's no telling what kind of crazy thing Instructor Sara has planned for us. Boy, isn't that the truth. I can't even hazard a guess as to what this field study might involve. Being part of our curriculum, though, it's a safe bet to assume it won't be easy. If it were, it would hardly be worth the trip. Personally, I'm looking forward to learning the true nature of our excursion. I suppose that is a good way to look at it. Well, we'll find our answer when we get there. We're supposed to drop by the inn as soon as we arrive. There should be an envelope waiting for us there with details on our mission. Yeah, that's right. Still, this whole trip seems eerily well planned out, don't you think? Even the station employees knew we were coming. That just shows how high the Academy's expectations for all of you... Wait, what? That just goes to show how high the Academy's expectations are for all of you. Oh, she's here. Whoa. Instructor? I was wondering why you were nowhere to be seen this morning. Looks like Group A's all present and accounted for. Good, good. And I'm relieved to see the two of you have finally managed to make up. You say that as if it's old news. Have you been spying on us this whole time? Haha. So, what brings you here, Instructor? I thought you were planning on staying back at the Academy. Well, considering this is your first time out in the field, I assumed you'd be positively lost without me. So I decided to stick around at least until you finish checking in at the inn. What about Group 2? Are they just left to the wolves? Oh, well, thanks, I guess, but I think Group B could have used your help a little more. Would it not have been better for you to accompany the others? Aw, but they'd be a nightmare to deal with. I may still have to go to them, though, if those two get out of control, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. See, she knew full well that Eustace and Machias wouldn't get along, but put them in the same group anyway. I did suspect as much, but it's hard to believe she'd confirm it so nonchalantly. Anyway, don't pay me any mind. You four feel free to keep talking. I didn't get any sleep last night, so I'm just going to take a little nap right here. What? She's asleep already. Incredible. I don't think I've ever seen someone less inclined to be an educator than her. Maybe we're better off just letting her sleep. I should probably wake her up when we get to Celdic, though. What? Well, you know what? We'll start with the save option. Okay. I guess we'll just go down the list. Talk to Elisa. When I came to the academy, I never thought I'd find myself visiting the Grand Market of Celdic as part of my studies. I've read about it before, but this will be my first time seeing the place in person. Oh, really? Well, field study or no, then I guess it's still something to look forward to. Is there anything in particular you're hoping to see there? The gems and furs from Bereahard, maybe? They say some of the highest quality's goods produced by Bereahard's artisans are sold at the Grand Market. That sounds like it would be worth seeing, for sure, though somehow I doubt we'll be able to afford anything there. Still, if we get a chance, we should go check it out together while we're in town. That sounds like fun. Talk to Elliot. Hey, almost forgot I had these. I just picked them up on a whim a little while ago. Elliot held out a pack of blade cards. Oh no. Oh, you have a pack too? I just got a set of my own from the pawn shop in Trista. Really? That's perfect then. How about we play a few hands? Seems like we'll have some time to kill before we arrive. Do you know the rules? Yeah, they're not that complicated, so I don't think anyone here will have any trouble picking it up. Sounds like a good way to pass the time to me. Indeed, it seems like it could be an enjoyable diversion. Alright, let's give it a try then. When traveling by train, you can play the card game Blade with other members of your group to strengthen your bonds with them. Only the first match with each character will increase your bond with that person, but this will occur whether you win or lose. Sounds like Pazak. Talk to Laura. I do wonder what, precisely, these field study trips will involve. I can't even fathom a guess. I'm gonna take my guess. We go into a forest, beat up the local wildlife, and come back. That's my guess. Likewise. The weirdest part for me is the divide between Group A and Group B. Why were we split up and sent to different places? And most bizarrely of all, why were Machias and Eustace placed in the same group? It's like they're just asking for trouble. It does seem quite illogical. I can only assume there's a hidden purpose to these trips beyond what we've been told. Given the fact we've been told barely anything, that's probably pretty right. Perhaps multiple purposes requiring multiple groups to fulfill. Yeah, that's my best guess too. There has to be something going on behind the scenes here. Which is why I wanted to ask Instructor Sara a few questions, but, well... I don't think she'll be doing much answering. Perhaps she fell asleep deliberately to avoid addressing such concerns. Our instructor is quite the formidable opponent. That's one way to describe her. Guess we're just going to have to work out the meaning of these field study trips on our own. Alright, so before we talk to the instructor, let's try playing this Blade game. Check rules. Blade is a card game in which two players take turns placing numbered cards on the field and vie for the greater sum total. Oh gosh, it is Pazak. Once both players have been dealt their hands, they must each draw a card from the deck and place it on the field. The player who draws the lower number must then proceed to place a card from their hand onto the field. The player who goes second must then play a what? Hold on, what? The player who goes second must then play a card with a value that allows them to surpass their opponent's current total. Should both players have an equal total at any point, the field is cleared, and both players must draw and play new cards. If the final card of the game is used to clear the field, the match will result in a draw. What are these cards? There are 3 types of cards in Blade. Blade cards are the most common. They're numbered from 1 to 7. Bolt cards remove the last card that your opponent placed on the field. As a special rule, the blue Blade card with value of 1 can be used to bring back a card removed by the use of a Bolt card. Mirror cards are used to switch the positions of cards currently placed on the field. Bolt and mirror cards each have a value of 1 if they are the first card to be placed on the field. But be careful, using a bolt or mirror card as your last move is considered a foul and will cost you the match. Alright, let's challenge Lisa.
Let's get started.
Where'd we get the table from?
Go on, draw a card. Looks like I'm going first. Mirror. Mirror. Oh, now you've done it. Oh, now you've done it. Oh, now you've done it. Oh, same score? We better draw again. After you, then.
I seem to have made a mistake.
I won!
Alright, well, let's challenge Elliot.
Go easy on me, okay? Okay then, let's draw! Looks like you're up first.
Huh.
The same score means we draw again, right? Well, looks like I'm up first. Bolt! Really? You're playing that now? The same score means we draw again, right? Well, looks like I'm up first. Bolt! Bolt! Mirror! I didn't see that coming.
I've lost.
I win!
I'm clearly not good at this game.
Then let us begin our duel. Please draw a card. Then I'll make the first move. Divine Bolt! I didn't expect that. Divine Bolt! I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. Mirror.
I've lost.
An excellent duel.
I really do suck at this game. I'll figure it out eventually. I've got a whole 4 games to figure it out. Alright, now that we have been absolutely crushed by all of our classmates in cards, let's talk to Instructor Sarah. She really is fast asleep. Out like a baby. I've never seen a child fall asleep quite as quickly as that. I know I sure couldn't. She must have a natural talent for sleeping. Well, let's not disturb her. That was an absolutely wonderful conversation. Let's just continue. Ah. Wow. It's windmills. It's beautiful. What a spectacular view. The rye planted last fall seems almost ready for harvesting. Now? I thought rye could only be harvested in the fall. Well, the soil in this area is supposed to be extra fertile due to warmer climate, so things are a little different here. The view really is amazing, though. It looks like something out of a painting.
The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This transcontinental train is bound for Crossbell. The next stop is Celdic. Celdic. Passengers traveling to Bereahard, please change trains at this stop.
Almost there. Guess I should wake Instructor Sarah. Celdic, the market town.
Wow, so this is Celdic.
It seems like a really relaxing little town, though there are a lot more people here than I expected.
I imagine they've come for the Grand Market. Even merchants from other countries regularly come to see it.
Sounds like this place is as popular with the tourists as the capital then, but for a whole different set of reasons.
Celdic's also widely renowned for their local beer, which they make using rye. But you're all still minors, so I'm the only one here who gets to drink it.
Are you trying to make us jealous?
We don't really care, you know.
Anyway, let me show you to the inn. It's, right over there.
Okay.
Let's go.
Well, well, I hadn't expected to see the Purple Lightning herself in such a quaint little town. And the chicks with her seem like an interesting lot, too. Ah, no time for that now. I have more pressing matters to attend to.
Hey there, Margot. Well, if it isn't Sarah, what are you doing here? I knew the kids were coming, but I didn't think you'd be coming with them. Oh, I just figured I'd help them get settled in before I left. And here they are, my lovely students. Well now, aren't they a youthful-looking bunch? It's a pleasure to meet you. We're first-year students from Thor's Military Academy, Class 7. I'm Marine. I'm Elisa. Thank you for putting us up. The pleasure's all mine, I assure you. I'm Margot, the owner of this humble establishment. Sarah here has taken care of all your arrangements. Come, I'll show you to your room. Thank you, ma'am. Much obliged. I'll leave you to it then. Louise, can I get some beer and snacks? I'll bring them right over. You do know it's not even noon though, right? This is the room you're all going to be staying in tonight. Ooh. Yep, I thought I read that correctly. Room, singular. Wait, we're all... Yeah, this is... More than enough space for our needs. Thank you very much. But there are 4 beds, which means... Are you suggesting we sleep in the same room as boys? I had my doubts about that too. But Sarah insisted, so that was that. Alright, I think we found one of the special things about this. I broke the beds into groups of 2 to make things less awkward, but that was about the best I could manage. I don't... This is going to be a problem. I don't have a problem with it, personally, but I can't imagine the girls will be quite as accepting. Elisa, I don't believe we have a choice here. We are military students. We mustn't allow the prospect of mixed gender accommodations to phase us. I know that, but... In the army, women share rooms with men. It's a fact of life, born of necessity. You'll need to adjust to this reality sooner or later, and this does seem like a perfect opportunity. Okay, I get it. But if either of you 2 comes anywhere near our beds... Haha, I wouldn't dream of it. Likewise. I wasn't talking about you, Elliot. I was referring to a certain someone else who already has a history of this kind of thing. Maybe if we chain Reen to the bed. I thought she'd gotten over that. Guess not. Anyway, now that your room's all sorted, let me give you this. Received field study envelope for April. Isn't that our Academy's emblem? Does this contain the details of our assignment here? That's what I've been told, yes. Well, if you need anything during your stay, you just let me know. For now, I'll leave you to get settled in. Alright, shall we have a look inside? Yeah. Okay, let's see what we've got. Field study, day 1, assigned tasks. What? I guess we'll start with this. For the common cold, client, Father Zerobel. I've run out of some of the ingredients I need to make a particular medicine. I would be very much appreciated if someone could procure more for me. Please speak with me in the church for further details. Okay. Any bright ideas? I need someone to replace a malfunctioning orbit light in a road lamp for me. For more details, see me at Oddvin's Arms and Orbital Factory. Samus. An East Celdic highway monster. A dangerous monster has appeared near the highway and is making it very difficult for us to harvest our crops. Could someone please help us? Monster. Scary dinosaur. Okay. A location, a plateau near the East Celdic Highway. My house is alongside the East Celdic Highway, so please stop by if you can. Cyro. Study area is defined as a 200 cell radius around Celdic. Each student must record his or her activities daily to be remitted to the instructor upon request. ... So, this is our field study. It just looks like a list of menial tasks to me. There is a monster elimination request at least, but that is the most we have. I see. So that's her angle. Excuse me? Did you figure something out? Oh no, it's nothing. We should go and talk this over with Instructor Sara. She probably stuck around specifically to answer any questions we might have. You may be right. And while we were at it, we can grill her about this communal room she signed us up for, too.